Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy keto recipe for you. Today I am going to show you how to make super easy 3-ingredient keto pasta and a bonus recipe on a quick keto pasta salad using this 3-ingredient keto pasta. So you get a 2-for-1 today. Super quick, super easy. And if you want printable versions of these recipes, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of these recipes and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out videos, at least every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while we do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 300 degrees. Line a 10.5 by 16-inch baking sheet with a silicone mat or parchment paper. Silicone mats work best for this, but if all you have is parchment paper, that'll work fine. If you don't have a 10.5 by 16-inch baking sheet, just use as close as possible as you can. Just remember, if you're using a smaller pan, that your pasta is going to be a little bit thicker and will take a little bit longer to cook. And if you're using a bigger pan, your pasta is going to be a little bit thinner and will take less time to cook. Set your baking sheet aside for just a minute. Place 3 large room temperature eggs into a large food processor. Add 2 ounces or around a 1/4 cup, 55 grams of slightly softened cream cheese. You don't want this completely softened or melted or anything like that. You just want it a little bit soft so that it mixes in good. Add 6 grams or around 1 tablespoon of oat fiber. Pulse everything together a couple of times just until the ingredients start combining together. Then process on high for 30 to 40 seconds or until the mixture is completely smooth. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and push everything to the center of the food processor. Then process on high for another 10 to 15 seconds or until everything is smooth and slightly foamy. And once again, scrape down the sides of the processor bowl and push everything to the center of the bowl. Carefully pour the mixture onto your prepared baking sheet. Slightly tilt the baking sheet from side to side so that the mixture will spread and cover the entire baking sheet. Then use a spatula and make sure that the mixture is evenly spread and smooth all the way around. Make sure that the mixture reaches all the edges of the baking sheet and that there are no holes in the mixture and no air bubbles. You want it to be completely smooth. Place the baking sheet into your preheated oven and bake at 300 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes or until the slab is firm and no longer sticky to your touch. When you touch the top of the pasta slab, there should be no stickiness or no residue on your finger. Once the pasta slab is done baking, remove it from your oven and allow it to cool in the pan for at least 5 minutes or until it's cool enough for you to touch without burning your fingers. After about 5 minutes and the pasta slab is cool enough for you to touch, carefully lift the edges of your silicone mat or your parchment paper and transfer the slab to a clean cutting surface. It's easiest if you keep your pasta slab attached to your silicone mat or your parchment paper when you are transferring this. Don't try to lift the pasta slab off of the silicone mat or your parchment paper, whichever one you're using. Just keep it attached and transfer the whole thing to your cutting surface. Use a pizza cutter or a sharp knife and cut off any extra thin or crusty edges. Then cut the slab into your desired size strips, whatever size of pasta you're wanting, whether it be spaghetti, fettuccine, whatever it is, that would be the size that you are going to be cutting the pasta slab. The bad thing about this pasta recipe is that you can only shape it into strips for spaghetti or fettuccine. You can't actually shape it into macaroni noodles, or if you're wanting any other shape of a noodle, you really can't do that with this pasta recipe. But if you do have a recipe that you want actually shaped pasta noodles. I'll leave a link in the description to my keto macaroni and cheese. It's made with my coconut flour pasta recipe, and it can show you how to shape pasta. But for this particular recipe, we're just cutting the slab into strips. I'm cutting mine into strips that are about the thickness of fettuccine noodles. And then I'm going to be using this pasta to make a pasta salad. After I cut the pasta slab into the strips, then I'm going to cut each one of the strips into about 4 pieces so that I can have smaller, a little bit thicker pasta strips for my pasta salad. Once the pasta is all cut, you can use this immediately. It's already all cooked. You don't have to worry about boiling it or cooking it again. It's already all cooked. So you can use it immediately, or if you don't want to use it right away, you can store this in the refrigerator for up to 3 days in an airtight container. Or you can also freeze this pasta, but if you are wanting to freeze this, do not cut it into strips until you're actually ready to use it. If you're wanting to freeze it, cut the cooked slab into about 2 to 4 sheets, then place parchment paper in between each one of the sheets. Then place the pasta sheets into a freezer-safe Ziploc bag or a freezer-safe container, and you can freeze this for up to 1 month. Then when you're actually ready to use it, you can take however many pasta sheets you're wanting to use, take them out, thaw them out, and then you cut them into your desired size strips. Also, if you do store these in the refrigerator or the freezer for later, when you're wanting to re-warm them, all you need to do is put them in the microwave for just a few seconds. They heat up really quick. Or if you don't want to use a microwave, you can heat them in your stove. Just put them on a really low setting and just for 2 or 3 minutes. They don't take very long at all to heat up. They're not thick, so they don't take very long to heat up at all. Now you can use this pasta in any recipe that you want, but in this case, I am making it into a cold pasta salad. So as I already showed you, I cut the pasta into shorter pieces. Place the pasta into a large bowl, then gradually add your desired amount of shredded carrots, then add your desired amount of zucchini that's been chopped into small pieces, then add your desired amount of chopped tomatoes, then add your desired amount of chopped sweet mini peppers. Stir the vegetables into the pasta until everything is fully combined and all the vegetables are evenly distributed throughout the pasta. You can change or adjust the desired amount of vegetables according to your personal taste. Gradually stir in your desired amount of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Add your desired amount of keto ranch dressing. I'll leave a link in the description to my 2-minute keto ranch dressing if you want to use that. Stir everything together until everything is fully combined and all the pasta and vegetables are coated with the ranch dressing or whatever dressing you're using. If you want to, you can gradually fold in some crumbled bacon or some ham or some meat of your choice if you want to do that. Once everything is fully combined, you can serve the pasta salad immediately, but for the best flavor, cover it, place it in your refrigerator, and chill it for at least 30 minutes before you serve it. Okay, we are back and we have my pretty little pasta salad here. It's been chilling in the refrigerator for about an hour or so and looks really pretty. I added a little bit of sliced olives on top of it just to give it a little bit of a variety, but the noodles have held up excellent. As you can see, they absorbed a little bit of the dressing, but not a lot. So looks good. Let's see what this tastes like. Let's get a little bit of everything on there. Come here, you. All right. I like that. That has a really good flavor to it. The pasta salad blends really well together. The pasta itself has a really, really good texture. It's very durable. It didn't fall apart beneath all these toppings and the dressing and everything that I put on it. And if you're wondering if these taste like baked eggs or baked cream cheese, they do not. They have a very neutral flavor, so they will be very complementary with any sauce that you put on them, whether it be spaghetti sauce or fettuccine sauce or any other sauce that you want to put on your pasta. This will work really good because even just this noodle right here doesn't really have much on it. And it still has a really nice flavor to it. Doesn't taste eggy or cream cheesy, if that's a word. So
thumbs up for me. Hopefully a thumbs up for you.
You can eat this pasta salad immediately. If you do have any leftovers, store it in an airtight container in your refrigerator for up to 3 days. Eat and enjoy.
And that's a recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.